Gemini, I hope that you're doing amazing. Welcome to your general twin flame love reading with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. Please bear in mind that this reading is general, so it may not resonate for everyone. Take what resonates with you, and when you come across something that really resonates for you, I want to strongly encourage you to claim that for yourself. So you place your hand on your heart, you take a nice deep breath, and you say yes to that. Okay? Let's see what we got. So we're going to take a look at your recent past energy, your current energy, immediate future, potential, clarify, and end of the oracle message. If you watch this reading from beginning to end, I'd really appreciate it because it really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. And if any of you are interested in learning how to read the tarot, then there are some links for my courses down below in the description. All right, let's get started, Gem Babies. I get a little bit of an uneasy feeling, so let's see what's going on here in your energy. All right, so in the recent past, oh, I like that. So it seems to me like you've made peace with someone, peace with a situation, peace with a connection that may possibly not work out, Gemini. And I feel that initially, you know, when you did this, maybe it was not the most sort of comfortable sitting sort of feeling or emotion within you, but I can definitely see that you came from a point of peace, honor, love, and respect. And because of that, the energy that you set forth, Gemini, was really, really beneficial for your highest good. And I do see where you currently are, like, ooh la la, you know, and even going forward, amazing potential for you. So let's just stay with the recent past energy first, where you got the Four of Swords, and it says truth, all right? And this is about really moving into your strength, Gemini. So, I don't know, it feels like you may have been a little bit at arms here with a certain connection, energy, feeling, person. Maybe something needed to come to an end or something needed to start. It could possibly be that it's a combination of both. But I do feel that there was a bit of a reserve here that was taking place, a bit of a stall, basically, Gemini, when it comes to feelings, when it comes to emotions, that maybe something was holding you back a little bit. You needed to say something, someone else needed to say something, or what actually comes out quite strongly is that maybe this was one of those things where sometimes it's better to just not say something, cut the ties, and just move on. I do feel that it was one of those things. However, I like the fact that there was no sort of like sneakiness that was happening here, no sort of like, I wonder if I do this, I hope that that works, that sort of thing. I just see that everything was laid on the table. I can see that for many of you there was a break here in connection, a final energetic release with a connection. But that in itself really places you in a position to move forward, and to move forward with a very clean sort of slate from a sense of peace. Okay, in your current space, you have got the Magus, what is normally known as the Magician in traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. And this is a space really of you flowing forward with the positivity of your energy. I see a breath of fresh air here. I see a new beginning here. Or I see you really focusing on who and what it is that you really, really need. So maybe there wasn't so full clarity here, Gemini, of what it is that you really need, who it is that you really need, what it is that you really need. But I really see you moving forward here in that full, beautiful light that makes you, you know. The Magus is that communicative energy, that Mercury energy. And so when it comes to love, some of you may have been holding out for something or someone maybe that wouldn't happen, or that wouldn't happen without effort. So even if it works, there was still that yap with this connection, you know, maybe just not making it work, just not going forward. There is a sense of heaviness that I feel that you are released from now, which is beautiful because it's a sense of lightness that it brings about. In the energy going forward, potential energy coming your way, you've got the Princess of Cups, which is just amazing. It is about putting yourself out there. Don't be afraid of putting yourself out there. Don't be afraid of being open to new connections. Don't be afraid or, even hesitant or, resilient towards things like going to have a coffee with someone. Maybe it doesn't work out. Maybe nothing comes from it. But, you are encouraged to really open yourself to a sense of lightness. If you think that you may like this person, if you think that person may like you, if you have the time and they say, listen, you want to go for lunch, you want to go for a coffee, you want to go for a drink, go do it. And remember that you don't have to say yes to anything that you don't want to say yes to. So yeah, you may have to kiss a couple of frogs, and you may come across some people. I just kind of feel like you need to tick some people off your list very quickly. Sorry, my beautiful Geminis. The way you do that is when somebody comes across and they say, Gemini, I have done this for you, so you need to do that for me. I bought you a lunch, no such thing as a free lunch, so you got to at least give me a little bit of a peck on the cheek. No, you don't. No, you do not. You do not. And you don't even want to deal with people that is going to even, be those sort of, easy, sleazy sort of chances. So if you even come across it, tick them off the list and you put them in the bye-bye box. So what you really want to do is you want to sort of like, go through a list of like, you are the bye-bye box and you are the list box of possibilities, And I mean, because you are just naturally so attractive that you walk into a room and you may just be there for a cup of tea. Like seriously, you're not there for no monkey business, none of it at all. And everybody goes like, who's that person? And you may be at your worst day. There's something about your energy that draws people in, Gemini, because when I have had Gemini's light shine on me before, and let me tell you, it is invigorating, it's intoxicating, but it can also go into a dark space, because Gemini's love can become almost like a drug, and you will do anything to get it, you will do anything for that, to shine in the light of that affection, even if they just do it for like 16 minutes, like you will keep on chasing it because you know how amazing it feels. And I feel for you, Gemini, a lot of you are dealing with that, like you never gave these people any indication that you might be interested, yet they are, because you are you, you're like that beautiful light that just shines, and people want a part of that, what is that song? Britney Spears, like, you want a piece of me, and I don't know the rest of the lyrics, obviously, but, yeah, you are just shining up like a light right now, and everybody want to shine in your light, and I feel that for some of you it might even good to like entertain that for a while. For some others, a sense of freedom. So maybe you just got out of a connection with someone, maybe someone just let you go, maybe you just let someone go. But I do feel that it's a sense of freedom. So maybe you were in these chains and these shackles for such a long time that you just need to have a little bit of fun. And I feel that you want to make it very clear to people that I'm just here to have fun. I'm not open for any connections. Some of you may have gotten yourself in a little bit of, tangled in a bit of a love web there before with that sort of thing. Don't make the same mistakes as you made before. Okay, learn from the past. Let's clarify that recent past, that Four of Swords, that truth. It's like the scales needed to be evened here for you. And whether you instigated maybe, a cutoff of a connection, maybe somebody else instigated it, you needed that because many of you are ready to make that connection with someone that's on board with you. And you may have been investing a lot of energy and crying a lot of tears towards a connection that wasn't really meant for you. You were not meant to be there. That wasn't for you. Okay? Two of Swords, Justice energy, so the beautiful Libra energy, and the Four of Wands. So this is marriage energy. You are ready for that commitment. You are ready to give your all. You are ready to build that something beautiful with someone that is going to appreciate the beauty of who you are. Because, I get so sick and tired when people have all these horrible things to say about Gemini, from all the sort of fly-by-night sort of astrology. There's often just things to get like views and stuff like that. And I feel it's very immoral to really come from that point. So I'm really glad to see the sense of balance coming about for you there in your life, in love. Yeah, you have cried the tears that that you needed to cry. You are done crying. It's time for you to sort of stand in the light of the beauty of that love can offer. And it's because you are ready for that high level commitment. You are ready for marriage. You are ready for that beautiful, beautiful connection with somebody that really values who you are, that values what you bring to the table, that values the fact that sometimes you have to be the one that brings the actual table. So you are getting someone, or might have already happened, that is appreciating who you are, what you bring to the table. And maybe you've been pushing this person a little bit to the side, hoping that something else can work out with someone else. But now that that tie is cut, there really is nothing, oh goodness, sorry. There really is nothing that is stopping you from, at least being open to the idea of, I tried that, I kissed a couple of frogs, and, and obviously this isn't gender specific, but now is your time. You kissed a lot of frogs, and now is your time. Now is your time for something genuine, for something real, for something that honors who you are, what you are worthy of. It's time to really have that connection with someone that respects you. Like, you can be lighthearted, you can be doing all sorts of funky things, you can be getting as frisky as you want to get wherever you're getting frisky. But sometimes when people see that side of yours, that adventurous sort of like sexual side of yours, they want to sort of like take advantage of it, and they don't realize that the reason why you show them that side is because you trust them to not take advantage of it. And some people are seeing that it's like they are able to control you with that sort of side, and I see that has come to an end. And maybe there was a very powerful lesson that you needed to learn there, because now you are connecting with someone who it's a connection that honors you, that really honors you. Okay. Let's see what we have here in your current space, because I can see for many of you, you were tired and you wanted that high level commitment. And now, because you wanted it, your energy has shifted and changed, and that is available. It's possible for you now. Don't rush into anything, Gemini. If there's one, like a golden piece of advice that I can give you here, don't rush into anything. Please do not. You've got the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. When something is meant for you, when someone is meant for you, when a connection is meant for you, you wouldn't have to chase it. You don't have to chase it. You wouldn't have to chase it. You wouldn't have to make little plans. You wouldn't have to tell little white lies. You wouldn't have to almost sacrifice little bits of you. Not when the connection is right. So don't rush into it. If you feel the need to rush into it, then that is not a connection for you. Okay? Because Swords is bringing you something beautiful here, something lasting. And you may not know how it's going to come about, but trust me when I tell you this, it's coming about for you. To claim it for yourself. Okay? Beautiful connection, beautiful commitment that honors your highest good. Beautiful connection with a person who honors you, who appreciates you, who values you, and you are not... You deserve that. You don't deserve anything less than that. So don't settle for anything less than that. Okay? Please do not. Let's see the connection going forward. This Princess of Cups. Ooh la la. What? I love it, I love it, I love it. The Star, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. For some of you, sorry, I feel where you are right now, and this might be what is contributing quite a lot to the confusion. It feels like there might be something or someone that you're holding on to still. Be careful of going into a space of feeling like I gave you so much. Be careful of a little sense of spite. Like, I don't want to be with you, but I still want to show you how you make me feel. Do not go there. Alarm bells, alarm bells, alarm bells. Revenge is the last thing you want to do right now. Okay? Revenge, a revenge energy, wanting them to feel how you felt, paying back in equal measure. Gemini, that is the last, that is the part that you want to turn a blind eye to that part, because that just brings you more tears. Okay? You're going forward here, you're dealing with someone that it's a divine connection for you, a divine soulmate connection. You were meant you were meant to meet in this life at this time. Be careful that, like, you know, that pain doesn't take you in a different connection and you miss this. Because just because it's destined doesn't mean that it's going to happen. Because, you know, our life path, a lot of things is destined. You go this way, then you get the destiny of heartbreak. You go that way, you get the destiny of smile. Okay? But this is the divine connection for you. This is your person. This is your person. Don't mess it up. All right? Yes, you are allowed to feel pain. You are allowed to feel fear. You are allowed to feel all of those type of things. But be careful that hurtful emotions don't drive you in a direction that is not for your highest good. This would be a good time to turn the mirror on yourself, Gemini, and to see what is it that I'm still dealing with, what is still hurting me, what do I need to move past. Okay. Let's see what we've got for you in Oracle Energy here with Monology. And again, if anything resonates, claim it for yourself. Really appreciate you liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Check out my courses down below in the description. Let's see what we've got for Gemini and Oracle Energy. First quarter moon, your commitment is being tested. Do you really want a new connection in love, or do you still want to get them back? Do you still want that revenge energy? Because I can tell you something for nothing, there isn't space for both. It's either love or revenge. You can't have both. There's not space for both. Because in a genuine, destined, twin flame soulmate connection, there is no time for any other people and any other energies. So you really want to ask yourself, do I really want this? And am I prepared to go for it and not sort of put up with, you know, all those other sort of nitty-gritty vibes that were just a learning school to bring you to this point. Okay? So I hope that helps, my beautiful Geminis. I'll see you next time. Bye.